Hello, good morning, and welcome to this Dawn Busters Taste Challenge. We're back to whiskey. We did brandy. We did rum. We did mezcal. We did tequila. Now we're back to whiskey, and we're doing rye whiskey. And this is, I forgot to post it. I was going to post a solo review of Crown Royal Northern Harvest Rye, and I forgot. I'll post it this week. I've got two more tomorrow from myself and David. We did the Southern Comfort Peach Tea. Then we did the Arrogant Bastard, which he brought in the tall 19.2 ounce can. So then I'll put, well, needless to say, you know I liked it because this Crown Royal Northern Harvest is a great product. Anyway, the competitor is Old Overholt Straight Rye Whiskey, introduced in 1810 in Pennsylvania. Aged 3 years, 80 proof, the black cap. Now, if you see one with a red cap, it's the 86 proof, aged 3 years, non-chill filtered. This is chill filtered. Bottled by Abraham Overholt and Company, Frankfort and Claremont, Kentucky. That's owned by Beam Suntory. Okay, Overholt got bought out so long ago. So they're showing the Keystone for the Keystone State, but actually it is from the Kentucky State. The Bluegrass State. That's right, the Bluegrass State. 3 years old. Non-age, no age statement. Crown Royal Northern Harvest Rye, no age statement. So how old is it? Well, I don't know. There's no age statement. If I can get it out the bag. It's got a white canvas bag with gold writing. We know that the regular Crown Royal is a purple canvas bag, purple velvet bag with gold writing. So here's Crown Royal Northern Harvest Rye, 90% rye whiskey, fine blended Canadian whiskey. It's blended, you know, it's 90% rye and 10% some other grains. It's not blended much, though, is it? 90-10 blend ratio. What's the other 10%? We don't know. Probably corn and wheat and malt. I don't know. Could be any of those three. But we know it's 90% rye grain. And this was $15.99, and it's normally $30, but I got it for $15.99. And then I realized Thursday that it's a liter, not a 750. I said, wait, this is a liter bottle. So not only did I get an incredible value, $15.99 at Discount Depot in Marrero, but it was a liter for $15.99. Oh, wow. And then we did a duo review, and my friend David liked it. So he had some interesting comments about it. Put that there. Okay. I forgot to make a tag. We'll fix that real quick. Put that over here. Throw that away in the trash later. Okay. Hurry up. CR Crown Royal. All right. Who's going to win? I would think Crown Royal would win. Oh, this usually is $16.95 at Walmart. $16.95. But I bought it for $15.95. It went up $1, but I bought it for $15.95. So I paid $15.95 for a 750, and I paid $15.99 for a liter. Incredible, crazy. I know it sounds crazy, but it's the truth. It is the truth. I need a little bit more, but I don't want too much. Okay, you go right there. I kept looking for my bottle of Canadian Hunter Rye, and then I realized, wait, I hadn't reviewed it yet. I only did the little bottles. I think I got to go look. I don't know if I misplaced it. I didn't lose it. There's only one. It can only be in so many places in the home. But I want to do that Hunter Rye 90 proof. Don't know the ratio there. They don't say. Just like with the old Overholt, they don't say. It's got to be at least 51% rye. Well, if it's Canadian, I don't know what the law is. All right. Although I could find out. Same shade of gold. They're like an amber gold. More like amber than gold. Can't seem to get this percentage. Can't seem to get them at the same level. All right. You can taste that mentholated rye. Okay. Now we're cooking. Not quite. Oh, this is really something. It's like you keep pouring it, but it doesn't fill. What is this? Like a false bottom? Goldberg fan Nico says hello from Germany. Hello to you in Germany, Nico. Nicholas. All right. Same gold, amber, I mean. Nice little alcohol legs. Both mass production products. They're not craft whiskeys. They're not handmade. They're automated. They're made in big whiskey factories, big distilleries. Owned by big corporations. Diageo, Guinness, which is Guinness beer. Diageo of London, England. Merry old England in the United Kingdom of Great Britain and Northern Ireland. And the other one is owned by Beam Suntory of Japan, Tokyo, Japan, I believe it is Tokyo. Suntory, a very old Japanese whiskey company. But we don't get the original Suntory here. We get the Tokai and this and that, but we don't get the Suntory basic yellow label with they call it the tortoise shell bottle. I wish we did because I surely buy it, but I don't have any Japanese whiskey in this house. I have no Asian whiskey. Not against it. I just don't have it. It's only so much you can cover, you know. This smells like rye whiskey. And it's almost impossible to describe rye to a person that's never had rye bread. So, because when you say, oh, it's like black pepper and peppermint and some kind of menthol and mint, it just, and people say, well, how can it be like that? That's a grain. Rye is a grain. And then you're talking about mint, which is spices. That's what I mean. It's almost impossible to describe. So you have to just go get some rye bread. Most stores will sell it, and then taste it. Then you go start getting the mindset of what it is. Of course, rye bread is a bread. You say, duh. And rye whiskey is the same grain, rye, but it's processed, or if you live in Canada, processed in a way to make it a distilled beverage, meaning rye whiskey. All right, Wayne Franklin. Hello, Wayne in Pennsylvania. Good morning. I'm waiting for my coffee to brew. I just drank my 3 cups a little while ago. I was trying to watch the baseball highlights. Took a long time because Fox was all screwed up on their website because Fox is like this. They're like self-oriented. What I mean is, last night they had a national broadcast of regional games. I was going to watch the White Sox, but they were showing the Braves and the Padres. So then, which I wasn't particularly interested in, but then when you look at the Fox website, all they want to show is like 5 different highlights from the games they've featured. A home run, Atlanta ties it up, and then they go on. But they don't show the complete lineup of highlights from the other games. Usually, if they're not, usually on a normal morning, they'll have all 15 games with about a minute and 10-second highlight of each, like a summary, and it's very good. But if it's a Saturday and they show in the national broadcast, they're gonna just not show some highlights like the Tigers and the Orioles, some teams like they don't have regard for. So then I had to go to Yahoo and look at their shabby highlight, which is like 30 seconds if you're lucky. ESPN, they've thrown in the towel on any kind of good coverage. They used to have a summary of each game, and it was very well done with a narrator. Now they fired all those people, and all they got is some quick things like it might be a 3-hour game, and they'll have a 26-second highlight. Oh, so-and-so gets a home run in the 3rd inning. I said, that's not a highlight of the game. It's a highlight. It's not a summary of the game. ESPN is going down so bad. It used to be a sports network now, but you see it's a socialism network now. So now it's ESPN is Socialism Programming Network. Extreme Socialism Programming Network is what it stands for now. And it's like, well, some big story about, oh, this person is self-identifying as a camel or whatever, and then they don't talk about the sport. Well, anyway, what do you expect? Look who runs it. All right. Smells spicy. Smell like grain. Spicy grain. Smells like spicy grain. So really in the aroma, it's the same story twice. Spicy grain, bready grain, and spicy bready grain. Honestly, it smells like rye bread. I should eat a Reuben sandwich with some kosher pickles and potato chips, which I bought one time at Katz's Deli in Manhattan, and it was a total ripoff. I said, what is this tourist trap here? $17.50 for a sandwich and some pickles. I said, what a clip joint, all because of a goofy movie, a low quality movie that was like poorly written and so obviously predictable. And I got to pay all this money for this. This is a joke. My friend said, you ought to go to Carnegie Deli because they got no kind of notoriety for that place. And they make the sandwich this high, for $6, $7. But I think Carnegie Deli went out of business. So I said, boy, I can't wait to get out of this place, Katz's Deli. I said, this is a clip joint. That's just my opinion. You might love it. You might love paying $20 for a sandwich, a small sandwich and some chips. That could be something, the highlight of your New York City trip. Then you can go take photos with some vagrants wearing animal outfits, 30 people wearing animal outfits. All right. I mean, it just tastes like what I just described. Spicy, mentholated, peppery. I would say like either spearmint or peppermint. What do I know for mints? Type of situation, grain. That's it. I mean, it's I think I'll be able to tell them apart on the proof, 90 proof versus 80 proof, right? 45% alcohol versus 40. I might be wrong, but I'm about to find out. Yeah. What I just said. Okay, you gotta wait. Cat's crying for food. Um, so, but this one tastes stronger. The second one, the same mentholated spearmint peppermint thing, but it tastes stronger, like it's got more body and it's got higher alcohol. So I think that is the indicator that it's the Northern Harvest Rye. Now, my friend David said, "Oh, it tastes like Crown Royal. That sweetness from Crown Royal." And well, you can watch the video when I post it, but I guess he was right. I don't really know as much about Crown Royal as he does. He has more experience drinking. Um, I'm trying to think which one tastes better. Well, I don't. There may not be a better. Which would mean what? You know, which would that would mean the cheaper one wins. This one is mild. All right, so I'm telling you right now, this one is the old Overholt. It's got a milder, if you want to say blander flavor. Okay, fine. It's got less flavor, but the flavors it has are good. And I think that's coming from the proof, 40% alcohol versus 45. So, and then I think the old Overhaul probably has a lot other grains like corn relative to the rye. It might be only 51 to 49. But I don't know. I'm picking up a lot of rye though, but it could be deceptive. Like it seemed like it higher rye. It might seem like it's higher rye, but it isn't really, you see. So, well, there we go. Would I pay $30 for the Northern Harvest Rye if I could get the old Overhaul for $15.95? No, I wouldn't. Or $16.95 now. Well, but you could search around. They might have it a total wine for 15. Oh, you might find it for $14.95, but I doubt that. But basically, would I pay twice the price for the Canadian Crown Royal Northern Harvest Rye? I would not pay twice the price. It's better. It's got a better flavor, more bolder, more character, more excitement, more action, and all of that. But does it justify the price point relative to this? It justifies its price if you're only drinking it. But is the price justified when you start bringing in competitors and substitutes and such as that? No, it doesn't. So we're going to give the win to Old Overholt by virtue of the price point, not the flavor. So it's a balancing act. So you have to take these things into consideration. Somebody told me price should never matter when you're doing reviews. He told me that price should never matter. I said, well, that would only be true if no one had to buy anything. You see? So if everything was the same price, or if you didn't have to buy any liquor, it was all given to you, yeah, the price wouldn't matter. I said, but the price does matter because we do have to buy it. Even I have to buy. I review them. The companies don't give me this stuff. Has it happened? Yeah. Paul Honor sent me a bunch of stuff over the years. I haven't heard from them lately. They might have figured they sent me enough and took me off the list, which I wouldn't take offense to that after all those years. But most of the time I buy it too. I go to the store and buy the stuff. If I don't, I'll let you know. Like this company gave it to me, which is a rarity. You have to buy it. So yes, price does matter since we buying it. So Crown Royal, yep, CR, I got it. I got it. So that's the key here. The proof is in the proof. The proof is in the proof. So we're going to give the win, though. However, we're going to give the win to Old Overholt because it is a much cheaper price, half the price, half price. So you might be losing $4 in flavor, but you're not losing $15 in flavor. No way. So Tuesday or tomorrow, I might, depending on how it goes at work, I might do one tomorrow, which will be the Old Overhaul 86 proof non-chill filtered red cap, and it'd be the same result, but it'd be a little closer. The new and improved Old Overhaul would be a little bit more competitive, but not much more, just a little bit more. Thanks for watching this video production. Okay.